We all want to know whether we are pregnant even before our missed period. Yes, I've been there before. I wish I could know whether I was truly pregnant before I even missed my period. Why? Because I was expecting, and for you, it may be that you've had unprotected sex. Let me help you clear your doubts. You are welcome to Everything Mommies. Here you are going to get actionable tips to support you in your parenting journey. This video is sponsored by Palm Touch Parlor. More on them later in the video. Let's get straight into it. The first thing you probably are going to notice if actually you are pregnant before your missed period is implantation bleeding. Few days after conception, that is after you have had unprotected sex, there's going to be a formation. So implantation bleeding is when the fertilized egg moves to the uterus and implants itself in the womb. And it is going to cause some mild bleeding. When the egg implants itself in the womb, it is going to cause some bleeding. That is what is called implantation bleeding. So this will happen 6 to 12 days before your actual period. And you may confuse it with your actual period. You may think this time around your period is being irregular. No, it is implantation bleeding. And if you see the sign, you probably are pregnant. The next thing to look out for is cramping, mild cramping. When the fertilized egg is implanting itself in the uterus or the womb, it is going to cause some stomach upset, some mild one. It shouldn't be severe. And it is going to last for a day or two. It should be off. If you see this, or you have probably realized this, but your period is not in yet, you probably are pregnant. The next thing to look out for as one of the earliest signs of pregnancy, even before your missed period, is increased sense of smell. Are you able to smell your neighbor's soup even from your bedroom? You probably are pregnant. Pregnancy is going to cause your smell sensitivity to shoot to the roof. And it is one of the earliest signs of pregnancy even before you miss your period. Fatigue is the next thing to look out for as one of the earliest signs of pregnancy even before you miss your period. You're going to get tired for doing nothing. That is because your body is going to demand a lot of energy from you now that there's another human being starting life within you. Another thing that is going to happen to your body if you are actually pregnant but you have not missed your period yet is frequent urination. Are you having trips to the washroom frequently nowadays, and especially at night? Then know that you may be pregnant. Cervical mucus is another thing to take a critical look at. If you are actually pregnant, there's going to be a slight change in the discharge you are going to see. So pay attention. If there's a change in the normal discharge you have, you probably are pregnant. If you are actually pregnant, the discharge you are going to see is going to be more and more thicker. It is going to be thicker. Take note, you may be pregnant. Nausea, the urge to want to vomit, is the next and final point I'm going to talk about in this video. When you wake up in the morning, do you have the urge to want to vomit? But when you make a trip to the washroom, nothing comes out. Or probably it's just some water you bring out, you probably are pregnant. Because it is one of the earliest signs you are going to see even before you miss your period. I hope you have learned something new. Keep this in mind. Pregnancy signs can vary from one woman to the other. But for you to be very sure, you have to run the pregnancy test. Palm Touch Parlor is the sponsor for today's video. You see how radiant I'm looking? She made me up. And one thing I like about her is that she will listen to you and advise you on what to go in for. Even if you want to learn makeup for your own self, she's available to do that for you. And her number is left on the screen for you to contact her at any time. If this video has been very helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit the notification bell to get notified each time we upload a video. See you in the next video.